Electrocast.
All new drinks are now at McDonald's. With refreshers like the Strawberry Watermelon Refresher and the Mango Pineapple Refresher with popping boba. To crafted sodas like the Sprite Berry Blast with berry flavors and cold foam. Who knew ice cold drinks could be so fire? Try them all now at McDonald's.
Refreshers contain caffeine. Copyright 2026, The Coca-Cola Company. Sprite is a registered trademark of The Coca-Cola Company.
What up? It's interview style. We talk about movies or whatever. A movie, in this case, a series of films from the 80s, which I guarantee neither Iris nor anyone Iris knows or with whom she is personally involved these days has seen. That movie is the original, not to be confused with the remake now in theaters. I'm using air quotes for remake and you can't see it. Faces of Death. Iris, tell me anyone you know besides myself who saw Faces of Death.
Nobody.
See? Do you understand? Do you remember? Talk about a time and place movie. Do you remember this phenomenon, Faces of Death in the 80s?
Yeah, it's the VHS snuff film, Wes. It's Notorious.
Not only is it a snuff film, it is a series of supposed snuffs. An entire film. There are many Faces of Death.
Ugh. Who would want to watch this?
So before World Wide Web and internet access, you if you wanted nudity, you'd go to, as a kid, you'd go to National Geographic or something. And if you wanted to see actual death, I mean, now you can find it anywhere with the click of a button. You had to rent Faces of Death. And a lot of video stores would keep it behind the counter. It was very special and like private, sometimes sold out or whatever, rented out. And then you would watch real things, and mostly to steal ourselves because we fancied ourselves better, and movie watchers at that point could handle any horror movies, any level of gore. Well, how about real gore?
Ew.
So I watched all of them.
Was it even rated?
I don't think so. And I figured we'd talk about Faces of Death. It came up somehow or other. Sean Fanton, I think, brought it up. Asked us if we were going to review the new one. And I was like, dude, the amount of hoops that I would have to jump through to get that film reviewed is just not worth the time. Iris would never see it. Brian would never see it. Kelly would never see it.
Kelly wouldn't.
There's no way we could remove ourselves objectively enough to talk about that movie.
Why wouldn't Kelly?
Why wouldn't Kelly watch Faces of Death?
Yeah. Death is natural. Is it exhibitionist? Is it gratuitous? Can it be reviewed from a scholarly perspective?
From a removed perspective, I could. If you're trading on the 80s phenomenon Faces of Death by retitling your new movie or titling your new movie Faces of Death, then you're not going to be able to get away. You're not going to be able to get the casual horror fans. And indeed, the movie is not doing very well. It is a fictionalized story about someone obsessing over Faces of Death, the original VHS, and maybe trying to investigate whether or not it was true, or there's like a copycat out there, and I'm going to go investigate this to see if it's true or not.
Is it like The Ring, where like whenever you watch it, you become infected and then all you see is people's deaths?
I think more specifically, it is like Blair Witch 2 Book of Shadows. And the problem there is those people in Blair Witch 2, which I'm going to fully spoil because we're never going to watch that. I'm never going to watch that movie again, let alone discuss it, are obsessed with the Blair Witch Project. They go to find out if it was real, etc. And so it's a dramatic movie. It's a fate, not that Blair Witch Project was a real movie, but at least it was purported to be. Faces of Death, I also discovered, much to Sean Fanton's relief, was also a fictional movie.
Stop. With the original?
Yeah, there was real newsreel footage. There was some present blood and viscera from stuff, but anything graphic that happens on screen was staged.
Really?
Recreated in some cases.
What?
I could always look at Faces of Death and be like, oh man, but I can handle it because I'm tough. But
Ew.
the animal stuff I never claimed to enjoy. There was animal death in Faces of Death, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom style. That was also recreated. And that's what was most relief to me. It was a phenomenon that I think relatively few of us, because most of us have passed away from old age, can recall or have experienced. I was right there, though. 4 Faces of Death, watched all of them, remember them not so fondly. They are, at least the second one, is available on YouTube. It's so childish. The idea that people will be like, oh, this is my jam for the entirety of this evening and any other subsequent evenings that I can get my hands on the copies of at least 4 movies. But I was there, and we're talking about it in interview style because we're never going to talk about it on the main discussion. Can't sustain a discussion for more than 10 minutes because it's me and Sean and Baby Seal, and that's all the people I know that saw Faces of Death.
What does that say about you guys?
That we were kids of the 80s, time and place, and we wanted to show how tough we were because we were street kids and how much punishment we could handle.
Street. Okay.
Weren't you forced to watch gore in Driver's Ed? Red Asphalt
Red
and stuff?
Asphalt, yeah. That was...
Yeah.
Wow. Yep, scare you straight.
That's what Faces of Death was supposed to do.
So the moral of the story is don't do drugs?
Don't do drugs, kids. Thanks for playing. Okay, love you. Bye.
Welcome to I Am Everything. I am your host, Venus, and here we talk about identity, power, healing, spirituality, sensuality, and what it means to live honestly in your body and your truth. So, if you're navigating, becoming, and learning or returning to yourself, this podcast is perfect for you. So welcome to I Am Everything.
Electricast.